Spam filters have got more sophisticated in the past several years, but they are still not perfect. Your emails, even your best emails, can still get caught up in the dreaded spam folder, never to see the light of day. Now, of course, this is incredibly frustrating, especially given the fact that unless somebody tells you that it has gone into their spam folder, you'll be none the wiser. You could have the best email campaign in the world and still get 0% open rates if every one of the emails ends up in the spam or junk folder. Now, if you want to maximize the reach of your email marketing campaigns, you'll need to do everything possible in order to avoid being flagged as spam. Now, here are some best practices to keep your emails from falling into those spam folders. Firstly, make sure all recipients have actually opted in to receiving your emails. Now, this is now a legal requirement to do this, so this is a must. Now, if you include recipients who have not opted in, then it is more than likely that they will mark your email as junk or even report your email address. And of course, I shouldn't even have to say this, but never ever buy an email subscriber list from a third party. This is email marketing suicide. Your email address, domain name, and IP address will be blacklisted and doomed forever. So please don't do this. Secondly, send your campaign from a good IP address. That is, an IP address that hasn't been used by someone else who has sent spam in the past. Now, avoid using VPNs. This is because very often the IP addresses used by the VPN providers will most likely have been used by people to send spam. Now, you can check whether your IP address is blacklisted by going to mxtoolbox.com, where you can simply put in your IP address or domain name to check the health of it, to see how many times it has been blacklisted, and to test the general health of your IP address. Thirdly, send your emails through verified domains. So link your email campaign to your website domain and officially registered email address so that your email is 100% authentic. Now, never be tempted to set up a free email account such as a Hotmail or a Yahoo account to send your marketing emails. Spam filters will shut you down almost immediately. This is the classic technique used by scammers. Number 4. Show subscribers how to whitelist your emails and ask them to add you to their address book. The more subscribers you can get to mark your emails as safe, the less likely the chance of future emails ending up in the spam folder. Avoid the excessive use of salesy language. Now, these are spam trigger words like buy, clearance, discount, or cash. Now, just like in real life, nobody likes a dodgy salesman. The email spam filters don't like them either. Now, if you tend to use salesy language, then you will find that a higher proportion of your emails hit the junk folder. Save the sales pitch for inside your email. Keep your subject titles non-salesy to ensure that people actually get to read them. Include an easy way for subscribers to opt out of your emails. Now, again, this is another legal requirement under the GDPR rules, so ensure that you adhere to it. It is in your best interests as well, as if people cannot easily opt out, then they will be more likely to report your emails as spam. And so, future emails will end up in more spam folders, and as a result, less people will see your emails. Include your location on all of the emails that you send. Again, this is another legal requirement under the GDPR rules. If you do not include your location, then your email is more likely to get triggered by the sophisticated spam filters. Number 8. Never use deceptive subject lines. So don't bait and switch by using deceptive tactics. If you do use these deceptive tactics, now firstly, it looks gimmicky and it will be flagged by spam filters. But if you promise something which is not true, then of course your subscribers will be annoyed and flag your email as junk. And the more times you get flagged as junk, the more times future emails will also be flagged and automatically put into the junk folder. So use honest, clear, and straightforward subject lines. Number 9. Don't shout at people. Now, in the etiquette of email communication, Using uppercase to write words and sentences is usually seen as shouting and is considered rude and disrespectful, so avoid using all capital letters in the subject lines. Now, in a study conducted by the Radicati group, the majority of the people surveyed, 85%, showed a preference for an all lowercase subject line. Now, subject lines written in uppercase will not only annoy the receiver, who will feel tempted to mark your email as spam, but it will also alert the spam filters. And don't use multiple exclamation marks. Now, in order to draw people's attention to your email, it is important to craft a witty, inquisitive subject line and a relevant, short email. As a matter of fact, that research by the same group shows that the email subject lines that end with a question mark have a 44% higher open rate than those containing exclamation marks. So don't create drama and sensation by using multiple exclamation marks in a row, because the chances are they will come across as spammy to both your subscriber and the spam filters. Number 10. Avoid using rich media. Now, a majority of email clients don't allow the ability to view rich media content such as video embeds and flash, so avoid putting them in your emails. Now, if you do insert them and they don't show or work properly, it will seem sloppy and messy to your clients. This can damage your credibility, as the email will simply seem spammy. Now, if the media content is essential to your marketing campaign, then put it on your website and insert a link to it within the email. For example, if you want the subscribers to see a video, include an image with a play button. That, once clicked, will lead your clients to that particular video on your website. Also, avoid using JavaScript and other dynamic scripts, as they will alert the spam filters. Number 11. Don't include attachments to your emails. By attaching files to your emails, such as Word documents or PDFs, alert the spam filters immediately. Attached files also increase the size of your email, so consequentially, it will take them longer to load. Now, you can bypass this by placing the particular document on your website and provide a link or CTA that leads to the document's location. And finally, there is also a possibility of getting a sender accreditation by a third party that acts as a guarantee to the ISPs that you are not a spammer. Now, there are companies such as ReturnPath that assess your email practices and certify you as a trusted sender. This certificate guarantees that your emails will reach a majority of the inboxes that you send emails to, since it signals to the ISP to let your emails bypass their spam filters. Now, it must be noted that this is not a free service, but it probably is worth investing in, since the money you spend can return with increased conversions. Now, of course, there is no magic formula or a special button to press to ensure that your emails never end up in the spam folder. But if you take the advice given in this video, you'll be taking all of the major necessary precautions to ensure that your emails get seen by your subscribers and ultimately read and acted upon. After all, that's why you're sending out those emails in the first place. Now, if you found this video useful, then please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And you can also check out my website, sidegigjunction.com, for loads of side hustle ideas and support for your home or small business.